Hey, what is going on, everybody? This is JazzyKills99, all caps, no spaces, and today, guys, we're going to be doing the top 5 craziest, most insane police escapes / prison escapes. This is absolutely wild. Before we start the video, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to all you guys. Sorry you guys can hear a dog barking. I'm back home, so hopefully you guys are having a great one. Thank you guys so much for smashing that like button on the last one. We destroyed our 100 like goal, and we got to 300 likes, which was just insane. I'm going to set a crazy goal for this one, maybe like 500 likes. I don't know, I'm feeling risky. Let's see if we can do it, guys. I'm sure we can. But yeah, let's get right into the video. So for our first clip here, we have this guy from Florida. I mean, where else? And what this guy does, he's locked up in the back of a police car and he decides to escape. Now what happens is the cop actually leaves the car unlocked, or he left the window open. It's kind of like weird. I don't know why he did that. And the police camera in the back seat captures the whole thing. Take a look right here.
This is Michael Floyd. He has been arrested in Florida. He's in the back of the car and notice how he's looking around, right? Apparently this was a really hot day in Florida and Deputy Eric Reyes thought it might be too hot for the prisoner. So he parked in the shade and cracked the partition just enough to let some of the air conditioning go through, except he left the car to talk to some fellow officers. So here's Floyd. He opens the partition just enough to be able to get the top part of his body through the window, just enough to reach the button to roll down his window in the back, jumps out of the window, makes his escape, and squats down and looks at the back window, that left side. You can see him scooting away.
Oh my goodness.
Slowly.
Into this crazy next spot, we have this guy who completely just demolishes these cops right here. He's getting chased by the cops and he's just running, and then he jumps onto a train and he manages to evade the police. Like, I don't know how this happened. Like, they have so many helicopters looking at this guy. They have people just chasing him down, and he gets off the train in this like foresty area, and he like somehow manages to hide in the forest, which is just insane.
And if you're just joining us at 4:18 right now, we have just watched
he's up there, he's
the
on the
person
back
who
of the
was
train.
driving this black Honda jump out at a railroad track, run along the tracks, and now he has jumped onto this train. Train has stopped. This person has jumped off, and he continues to flee. He abandoned the black Honda some time ago, and in the back of that vehicle looked like somebody else was in the back of the car as well.
We chose this person to follow because they got a first, looks like a young man right here now running up into the woods. He had a white t-shirt on but took that off. Now he's slowing to a walk right.
It appears he's very aware now that he is being tracked. He knows that he was being followed by police and then became aware of the choppers above him. And so it seems like he has chosen this wooded area to try to conceal himself. But it looks like he has run into the backyard of someone here and is trying to hide among the trees after hitching a ride on a train for a brief period of time.
Coming in at the number 3 spot, we got these crazy roof-toppers. They're just doing parkour on top of this guy's roof, and then all of a sudden they look down, like they hear the siren, they look down and they see these cops coming up. Now what the cops actually do is they decide to turn off the elevators, lock the bottom of the stairway so they can't get out, and so these guys are pretty much trapped in this building with these cops looking for them. It's very suspenseful, and let's just take a look at it.
Vecchio, ci hanno visto, scendi, scendi, andiamocene, vecchio, ci hanno visto. Dimmi che c'è almeno uno, merda, fai uno.
For our second clip here, we got this crazy man who confronts the police on this bridge, and he just does a backflip, and he has a parachute. He backflips off the bridge and then parachutes to the shore below him. I mean, it's an insane like getaway, but then like this guy's all the way down at the shore, so the cop really only has to go down there. So I don't really know what he does after that. The video doesn't really cover it, but this is crazy nonetheless. Let's take a look.
We're so busted.
For our last and final clip here, we got the most insane man with a social media account. This guy decides, you know, he's locked up in prison and he decides to break out. Not only does he decide to break out, but he decides to Snapchat story his entire breakout. How this did not fail, I do not know. But what this guy did is he somehow like hides in this like weird dumpster area, and then he can jump over the wall once the cops aren't looking for him anymore. But you see him hiding there while the cops are looking for him. It's pretty intense. Take a look at it. It's actually really cool, and here we go.
Trust me, another day in jailhouse. Get me. Calm day in that sunshine, man's all locked up, boxed up. Fuck this. Fuck it. Today, man's breaking out. I don't give a shit. I'm breaking out. Yo, my G.
Sunny day and that. Man ain't looking to go back to the cell. Fuck that gaping today, you get me? Man's hiding back here cause ain't no one gonna find man cause man's just gonna chill. Fuck that, I ain't banging up today. Trust me, freedom just over there.
And yeah guys, that's going to be the end of the video. If you guys did like it, please let me know by leaving a like down below. If we can hit 500 likes on this video, I'll actually freak out and I'll make sure to give you guys something, you know, a little bit extra in return. If you guys do want to subscribe for more of these, hit that subscribe button down below. The gameplay will be in the description as well. Same with all the clips as before. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving and I'll see you in the next one.